Hi once again. Anyhow, continuing from the last phone I put up, which was the T65, I now show the touch tone version, which was called T65 TDK. It's the press button gives out tones, not pulsings. These were introduced in 1974, so they're a few years old. The version we got here also has a keyway and lock, presumably to turn the phone off. This part is not being used at the moment. Well, for a start, I haven't got a key that fits it, but it's obviously a mod that they brought in with these phones. Perhaps it was used where they didn't want strangers or other people using the phone. Anyhow, to say, the chassis itself, or what it's built on, is exactly the same as the one I showed earlier. The only difference obviously is the dial. I won't take the dial out. We can have a little look at the side of it. It's full of electronics, as you would expect, to give out the correct tones. Remember, these tone generators are rather clever how they work. Very simple, but they work by combining two different tones together. For a start, this row here would receive various tones going in, and down this way 3 more dissimilar tones. So by pressing any button, 5, you get a mixture of the tones in this line plus that line. 7 will be a mixture of that, and so on. 8, 4 mixed with 8, and that's how they work. You get the mixing of two tones, which will produce the correct note to operate that number. Operation's obviously faster than with pulse, but that's basically how they work. Anyhow, the case would have been made for a rotary dial. As you can see, it's been modified to take the touch tone type dial. This phone is also made by Ericsson. Got the name there, and on the little cover up for the terminals you've got the name Ericsson. This one's in grey. The handset is all sort of grey. The caps are the same colour as the handset. Turning this over carefully, I may add, because I don't like the way the things go there. In my mind, they're a bit flimsy. As I still say, a bit plasticky. Turn it on the side. Here you got the name. Once again, the Ericsson name. PTT, which was the administration. Type T65 TDK, and the date 80/2. So this one goes back to the 1980s. The control for the bell, loud and soft. and your terminals. As I say, the only basic difference is the inclusion of the touch tone press buttons, and in this case, which is a little bit different, is that keyway. You've got your earth button, like I think the majority of these touch phones were built with the press button. I understand if you can get one without a press button, they're quite rare. I've never seen one. Anyhow, I think that's more or less all I've got to say about this one. I thought I'd add it to the last one I done, because they are basically the same phone, just that this one's updated to show the touch tone. Fully working, by the way. And funny enough, on the case I can see the number 79. So the case is 79 and the base I think was 80. So once again, 7980, I think we're probably guessing the age of the phone. And any questions, please ask. And I'll pop this one on YouTube. Anyhow, thanks for watching. Sorry this one's very similar to the last one. It just happens that that one turned up as I was sorting through the phones upstairs. Once again, many thanks for watching. Thank you.